And so off the tip, it's New York. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Lucas. Monroe is out there with Frazier. Then it's Reed, and it's Bradley in at the 3 slot.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Pass to Frazier. Six on the shot clock. Back to Monroe. Over Jordan. Monroe, no good. Reed. Rebounded by Rodman. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now, here is Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Harper wide open. Oh, good on the triple. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Out to Monroe. Pass to Lucas. Here's your right side. And another shot. Here's Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
And it's about the want-to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team.
Now, here's Harper. Pass to Longley. Outside for Pippen. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Longley.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Harper against Frazier. Now here's Lucas. Monroe outside. Earl the Pearl with a beautiful finish.
The shake and bake moves of Earl the Pearl. I mean, a phenomenal ball handler who just kills you with that change of pace.
And it's Jordan to top the key. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to stay.
Now, here is Reed. Outside Brent. Pass to Frazier. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And Harper slams it in.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Jordan looking around. And it's Pippen in the corner. Outside, Rodman. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Jordan's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
It's Reed high post. Back to Frazier. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Bulls moving the ball around from about 19 feet. It's rebounded by New York. Monroe dishes to Frazier. Reed against Longley. Reed the pass to Bradley. Frazier outside. Over Harper. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Pass to Jordan. Unloads. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Now Frazier, pass to Lucas. Now Monroe. Up top, Frazier. Clock at 6. Monroe, the pass to Lucas. Shoots over Rodman. New York, no good that time either.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Now Harper pops it up for Jordan. Reed with the steal. Here's Monroe. The rebound by Jordan.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Now, here's Bradley. He has yet to score. Frazier. That one wide left.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Jordan's shot is off. And it's Bradley with the ball for New York. They trail by 9 points. Monroe dishes to Lucas. 6 to shoot. Here's Frazier. New York needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by Reed.
Assist from Frazier.
Here's Pippen. It's Jordan, top of the key. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Jordan's got 12 in the game. Knicks trail by 9. Monroe with it. Pass to Lucas. Frazier right side. Outside Bradley. Just 4 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And really accurate from both the field and the line. Bradley can take over a game, but he really is one of those guys that prefers to get his within the flow of the offense.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
That free throw missing. Chicago making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. And Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. Good on the second free throw. Chicago leading by 8. Kerr, the pass to Rodman. Monroe against Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Monroe, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. The Bulls making a switch here. Brown's checked in. DeBusschere, he's checked in for New York. Brown comes in for Monroe. Knicks trail by 10. Frazier kicks to DeBusschere. Here's Lucas. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Kukoc against DeBusschere. Now here's Kukoc. G right on him. Frazier right side. A pass to DeBusschere. Kukoc with the defensive effort.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
And here is Rodman. 20 feet out. Kukoc can't get it to go. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Brown. Here is Lucas. 6 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Lucas has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Knicks.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's a screen. Kukoc for 3. And it's Kukoc again missing. Frazier with it. Picked up by Brown. Brown outside. Back to Frazier.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Lucas. And there it is for him.
And you can't sleep on Lucas. I mean, he uses that big frame to kind of carve out space. Then he's savvy enough to convert when he gets those second chance opportunities.
And again, Chicago. No good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Frazier the pass to Brown. Pass to Lucas. Frazier outside. Over Kerr. Offensive rebound. Reed misses. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Reed's got 8 points.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Chicago. Simpkins, he's checked in for Rodman. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Brown. Then for the Knicks, Rackley, he checked in for Reed. Jackson comes in for Lucas. And Jones subbed in for Frazier. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Pippen. And the layup's good off the glass. Pippen's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Brown the pass to DeBusschere. And Jones now atop the key. New York moving it around. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. Steve Kerr comes up with the rebound. Bulls leading by 6. Outside, Kukoc. Back to Kerr. It's Pippen on the wing. Pass to Wennington. Puts it up from 7. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists tonight. Jackson from long range. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
And New York, looking at who they've got. DeBusschere is out there with Jackson. Then there's Brown, and there's Davis, and it's Rackley at the center. Johnson, he's checked in for Davis. And so Brown will bring it up for the Knicks. 11-point game. Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Pippen. The finish. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And on the break, Pippen knows what to do.
Johnson outside. Here's Ratcliffe. Johnson kicks to Brown. Clock at 6. To Busher. Dishes to Jackson. Johnson outside. A fadeaway. And Kerr pulls it down.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Jones checked in for Johnson.
Number 98, William Jones.
The Bulls leading by 13. Pippen, the pass to Simpkins. Back to Pippen. Excellent D that time from Jones. And here are the Knicks. Inside. There's the double team with Pippen. Rackley can't hit. And here are the Bulls now. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Kerr, the pass to Simpkins. Kerr outside. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here is DeBusschere. Hasn't made one yet. For the finish, and it's Pippen spamming it down.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
New York calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
Here you go, team.
For the Knicks, Bradley's checked in for Rack. Monroe comes in for Jones. And it's Frazier in for Brown. And here's DeBusschere. Frazier outside. Monroe looking around. On the wing, Jackson. 5 on the clock. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Bulls leading by 18. Pippen outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Violation. New York.
Duffy, he's checked in for Chicago.
Into the lineup for your Bulls. Number 35, Jason Caffey.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to DeBusschere. Frazier against Kerr. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Frazier's playing philosophy was established back in high school. Aggressive defense and hitting an open man is more productive than taking the wild shot.
The first free throw is good. Sally, he's checked in for Caffey. No good on the second free throw. The Bulls leading by 17. Kerr dishes to Pippen. From deep three-point land, rebounded by Jackson.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Monroe. Back to Frazier. Over Kerr. New York, no good that time either.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Here's Jackson after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Monroe. Now here's Bradley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The high post shot. He gets it in there. Frazier's got 5.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
Pippen, the pass to Simpkins. Count it, good. And the Bulls lead by 19.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Jackson up top. Back to Monroe. Outside Bradley. Monroe finds Bradley. The 17-footer. It's all in by the Bulls.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Kerr dishes to Pippen. Back to Kerr. From deep three-point land, DeBusschere pulls down the board.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-3 run right now. Pippen against Monroe. Simpkins. That ball. Nice feed that time for Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 6 assists here tonight. Knicks trail by 21. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Back to you.
Not a bad idea. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is, I promise you that.
Here's Harper, following the score by Walt Frazier. Jordan kicks to Harper. Rodman sets the screen for Harper. Offside Pippen. And another miss by Chicago.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Monroe finds Bradley. They get it back. They shoot again. Rodman with the defensive effort.
Well, that's 2 good players going at each other. Advantage to the defense that time.
Jordan outside. Outside Harper. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Bill Bradley on the wing, covered by Longley. And Bradley gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Longley. And here is Jordan, covered by Monroe. Pippen with a wide-open look. The Bulls with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Down low, here's Frazier. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Frazier's got 9.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
To the middle, right block shot. Longley can't get it to go. And it's Bradley with the ball for New York. Down by 15. Pass to Monroe. And here is Lucas. Frazier right side. Over Harper. A shot by Frazier, no good. The Bulls leading by 15. Outside Harper. Pass to Pippen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. He's got 16.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Now here's Frazier. He's got 9. Monroe outside. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Kukoc is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Bulls. Number 7.
And so it's New York with it. 17-point game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Frazier. Here's Lucas. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Harper the pass to Jordan. And then Jordan slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here is Monroe. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Line for the Knicks. Frazier at the line for 1.
Free throw good, Frazier.
2 minutes.
Chicago leading by 14.
2 minutes.
Outside, Rodman. Out to Kukoc. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Kukoc has got his first 2 points.
Love the assertiveness from Kukoc, a valuable offensive weapon for this team.
To the paint, here's Frazier. Plays it up and banks it in. Frazier's got 12 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Rodman outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Earl Monroe.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
He misses the free throw. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Yeah, he was overthinking that. He's usually automatic from the line.
Monroe outside. Pass to Frazier. 5 to shoot. Lets it go. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Kukoc kicks to Jordan. 35 seconds left in the first half. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. Monroe the pass to Reed. Now Frazier. Shoots over Harper. Here's Lucas. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
Here's Jordan. The step back jumper is good. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Bulls. They lead by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Chicago Bulls.
They've been methodical, dissecting the defense with their passing. This is what you mean by unselfish play, guys.
We could use some of that selflessness here in the studio. I kid, but yeah, I kid. Let's turn our attention to the three-point shootout and highlight some of the top candidates.
As the reigning three-point expert here on the set, Ernie, I can officially verify any of those guys could win it. Deep pool this year.
Wait. What makes you the expert?
Because I was in the three-point contest. You know that, right?
Oh, that's right. I was there.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. We've got Longley. Harper is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Rodman. And it's Pippen in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Knicks trail by 14. Frazier dishes to Reed. Count it. Reed's got the first points in the second half here for the Knicks.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Pippen finds Jordan. Jordan sails in for the slam.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Monroe, the pass to Lucas. Harper against Frazier. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Longley with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now, here is Reed. He's got 10, and the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. 6 to shoot. Bradley kicks to Monroe. Shoots the 3.
Locked down D. When Jordan really gets after it, his athleticism can be overwhelming.
Frazier against Harper. It's Jordan top of the key. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Knicks trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Frazier scanning the floor. Shoots over Pippen. A nice shot by Frazier. Frazier's got 16 points. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now, here is Jordan. He's got 22.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Chicago shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Defensive foul. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Michael Jordan.
Free throw good, Jordan. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. New York calls timeout. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring, and the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Here is Frazier. 16 points for him. Monroe the pass to Reed. Here is Frazier. Over Harper. It's rebounded by Harper. The Bulls leading by 17. Inside, Jordan. Off target at the rim. Frazier kicks to Monroe. Up top, Reed. Covered by Longman. Pass to Frazier. Just 5 to shoot. Drops one in from the wing. Frazier's got 4 points in the quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Outside, Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Now here's Monroe. And the dunk by Reed.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Pippen with it. Guarded by Bradley. Shots good by Pippen.
Merciless move by Scotty with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
Up top, Reed. Pass to Frazier. Shot clock at 5. It's Bradley on the wing. Shoots over Pippen. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now, here is Reed. 12 points for him. Back to Frazier. Bradley up top. Pass to Frazier. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Monroe. And Earl the Pearl twirling for the finish.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Pippen kicks to Harper. To the middle. Knocked away. Outside Pippen. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the Knicks. Pass to Reed. Now Frazier. Now Bradley. Defended by Pippen. Here's Frazier. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Jordan. Whoa! What a play!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now here's Frazier. 18 points for him. Rodman with the rebound. Rodman's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Out left to the wing. Pass to Harper. Left side, Jordan. Shoots over Monroe. It's rebounded by New York. And here's Reed. And the basket is good. Reed's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Back to Harper. Here's Jordan. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. Harper's got 6 assists here tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Monroe, the bounce pass. Frazier against Harper. Tries it from 9. Here's Lucas. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Pippen. Here's Jordan. Good. Jordan's got 13 points in the second half.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here are the Knicks. Now Monroe. Pass to Lucas. Frazier right side. Just 5 on the clock. The 17-footer. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pippen with it. Now guarded by Brad. And contact down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, they have really taken advantage of the mid-range area of the floor. It's been open for them all night.
And that one falls for Harper. So for the Bulls, Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Scottie Pippen. Then for the Knicks, Jackson comes in for Reed. And it's DeBusschere in for Frazier. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Monroe with it. A pass to DeBusschere. Back to Monroe. Here's Lucas. The rebound by Kerr. Here's Kukoc. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Kukoc has got his second basket of the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Now here's Monroe. Bradley kicks to DeBusschere. Back to Bradley. New York moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Monroe. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Back to Kerr. Pass to Harper. Here's Wennington, guarded by Jackson. Wennington with the bucket. Wennington's got 7 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Kukoc, count that bucket. He has 6.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Now here's Bradley. Monroe right side. Banked in off the glass. Monroe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Pass to Kerr. To the inside. Here's Jordan. Excellent D there from DeBusschere. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Now here's Kukoc. He has 6. Down low and stolen by Lucas. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here is DeBusschere. Still yet to score. Pass to Jackson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Kerr. The shot is good off the backboard.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
They've definitely been more opportunistic. They have pushed the pace every time they've had the chance.
And so it's Chicago, out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Frazier. Jackson is out there with Rackley. Then it's DeBusschere, and it's Brown in at the point guard. Here's Frazier, and the layup is good. Frazier's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Knicks.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
To the paint. Here's Simpkins, guarded by Jackson. Simpkins, no good. To the middle, and now the Knicks on the break. The shot's good from DeBusschere.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Back to Kerr. Pass to Wennington. DeBusschere against Kukoc. Plenty of space. He squares up and sinks it.
He is smooth with it. Kukoc can knock him down.
Now here's Frazier. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. DeBusschere passes to Rackley. Here is Frazier. Bushler with the rebound. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And the shot is good.
Well, he's gotten his rhythm now. He's really looking comfortable in the second half.
Here's Simpkins. And here's Kukoc. Pass to Simpkins. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's New York. Here's Brown. Here's Rackley. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Rackley's got his first bucket in this one. Outside, Kukoc. They set the pick. Over to Bush. Here's Wennington. Knicks with the rebound. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Chicago. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Brown against Kukoc. From outside the arc, the Knicks pull it in. Frazier's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. A pass to DeBusschere. Inside. Rackley's shot is good. Rackley's got 4 points this quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside, Kukoc. Here's Bushler. Here's Simpkins, guarded by Jackson. Clock at 6. Kerr, the pass to Kukoc. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the shot's good from Bushler.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Here's DeBusschere. That one doesn't go. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. James Edwards checked in for Wennington, and it's Brown in for Bushler. And a new group in for the Knicks. Reedy's checked in for Rackley. Lucas comes in for Jackson. Bradley's checked in for DeBusschere. And Monroe's subbed in for Brown. It's stolen by Bradley. Monroe left side. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Kerr outside. Now here's Kukoc. To the inside. Reed with the steal. Inside, here's Frazier. Lays it up off the glass. Frazier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Kerr outside. Back to Brown. Pass to Edwards. Brown outside. 5 on the clock. There's the pick. Over Frazier. And it's Brown missing. Monroe against Kerr. And Monroe kicks to Frazier. One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Tim, they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent?
That's a good point. Bradley dishes to Frazier. Pass to Monroe. Frazier against Brown. Now here's Frazier. Tight defense on him. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Down low. Here's Edwards. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Bradley finds Monroe. Now Lucas. Frazier right side. To the middle. Here's Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
The peripheral vision, the decisive delivery. Those are things you love about Frazier's artistry as a playmaker.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
It's time now to present our player of the game, Michael Jordan.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. To the left wing. Outside, Kukoc. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become fairly significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
They set the screen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now Frazier. Pass to Reed. To the wing on the left. Monroe, the pass to Lucas. 4 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And just a soft-spoken guy. Lucas really lets his production do the talking, whether it be shooting, passing, or rebounding. The guy is the complete package.
And he knocks down the first one. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. So GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game format, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Bulls moving the ball around. Right side, Kukoc. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Knicks ball.
And so here is New York. Monroe, the pass to Reed. Top of the key, Bradley. Shoots a fader. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Chicago leading by 23. Kerr, the pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Caffey. Back to Brown. Now Kerr from deep. That's tipped.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result. And that's how you do it in transition. Get the ball ahead and let your finishers do the rest.
It's Brown on the wing. Frazier covering. Outside, Kukoc. Just 5 to shoot. And again, unable to change momentum here. Monroe outside. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Kukoc gets the bucket. 36 seconds left in the fourth. Monroe with it. Pass to Lucas. Fires the 3. And Walt Frazier the basket on the assist by Lucas. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown outside. To the left side wing. Caffey the pass to Wennington. It's Brown on the wing. Shoots over Frazier. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Michael Jordan.
Thank you.